Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation. My name is Chamindur Vansiri. I am currently enrolled to the MSc in Software Engineering course conducted by the University of West London. This presentation was created as a group assignment for the module of Advanced Topics in Software Engineering. We are a four-member group and their name as per the below. So we have Hari Prasad, Kaushali, Nipuna and myself as our team members. In this presentation, we are going to demonstrate the research we have done and the findings related to the topic low code and no code development platforms. Let's go to the topic introduction. In today's digital world, organizations constantly look for emerging technologies to be more agile and responsive to changing business needs. One such emerging technology is low code no code development, which has become increasingly popular, especially due to the remote working culture in the recent past couple of years due to the pandemic. It vital as it helps business quickly and efficiently create applications to meet their goals. As per the Gartner research, the market demand for software application development service will grow at least 5 times faster than the IT capacity to deliver them. So further, the usage of low code no code development platform has been increased tremendously due to the unnecessity of skilled developers, and it also can be dependent on citizen developer. Also, these low code no code platform enable the high turnaround for mass production of application. According to the Gartner latest estimate, the global low code development technology industry will be worth 26.9 billion in 2023, and it will be an increase of 19.6% from 2022. Also, as per the Gartner's forecast, by 2025, 70% of new applications developed by enterprise will be use low-code, no-code technologies. That is, increase from 25% from 2020. Then let's see who are these citizen developers. The rising demand of the software shortage of skilled developers has forced organizations to embrace citizen development. Citizen development programs allow non-technical employees to develop custom software applications for themselves or their teams with minimal or no coding skill. These type of stakeholders are called as citizen developers. Let's see how this low code no code development platform and what they do. Actually, low code no code development platforms are the type of visual aided software development environment that allow enterprise level developers and citizen developers to drag and drop component connect to them together to create mobile or web application. These platforms encapsulate all the complex coding and developers can visually select and connect reusable component create desired computerized workflow. These platforms generally have the features that allow experimenting, prototyping, testing, and deployment. This type of application development also called as point and click development or simply click development. Let's see some of the leading low-code, no-code development platforms available at the market. Microsoft Power Apps and Power Automate, OutSystem, APN, Salesforce, ServiceNow are some of the most popular examples. And please see below Magic Quadrant from the Gartner for LCNC platform and their competition in 2021.
Different expertise students and organizations have done lots of studies regarding the low code no code development platform. In here I am going to do literature review using those studies. First I am going to review on benefits of low code no code development platform. When considered about the great productivity, a study from Sher Siddha and Siddharth Bose revealed that low code no code development platform normally owns a set of tools that helps to develop wide range of applications without considerable trouble. And when you use traditional development platform to develop a standard application, developers must have knowledge about the ecosystem, frameworks, technologies, and technology stack which is utilized by organization. When considered about the decreased cost, a study from Siddharth Bose revealed that low-code, no-code development platform enable business to create applications quickly and inexpensively for immediate use. Unlike traditional development that requires an in-house team or outsourced software development, low-code, no-code development platform can be accomplished without a full-time team. and the organization can employ part-time developers for specific project. The cost of using low-code no-code development platform depend on their subscription fee. When considered about the maintenance, a study from Siddha and Siddharth both revealed that low-code no-code development platform make it easier and more efficient to implement changes with pre-built and pre-tested modules, and there is a less risk of incompatibility. Low-code no-code development platform are typically managed by organization that maintains them, simplifying maintenance as updates and enhancements are controlled by the hosting company. In contrast, traditional development requires in-house third-party team for application support and updating, including the addition of new functionalities and fixing bugs. Because of efficient and accurate maintenance, development team can make version release as soon as possible, and that helpful for project manager to move new development areas. When considered about the involvement of business profiles, a study from Siddha and Siddharth Bose revealed that low-code no-code development platform offer an intuitive interface and drag and drop features, eliminating the need for coding skills and skills in applications and software development. From other hand, traditional development platform usually needs to do lots of configuration and needs lots of time to learn and implement code accurately. Therefore, business analytics product managers can use low-code no-code development platform to build initial steps of project without any developer skills, and then they can use that for demonstration purpose also. When considered about the cross-platform accessibility, according to the Gartner's research, cross-platform accessibility allows organizations to easily scale their applications across different operating systems and devices, enabling them to reach large audience. This can help to reduce the cost and complexity of application development. Secondly, I am going to review on drawbacks of low-code no-code development platform. When considered about the price of these platform, some platforms are expensive, some platforms are not much expensive. But the thing is, development team or organization must think about business requirement and their resource allocation when they will be selecting the LCLC platform, because each platform have different features. According to the software testing help.com that mentioned about what are the most expensive platform available now: Empower, QuickC, GenXS, Mendix, OutSystem, likewise. And those platforms are flexible than other platforms. Therefore, organizations need to spend for those platforms to build quality products. When considered about the lack of customization, according to the TechRadar G2 and CMS critic that explains, Wix, Bubble, Webflow are limited customization on platform. As a solution, organization can use OutSystem, Mendix, APN, Microsoft Power Apps, and have some kind of a freedom to customization. When considered about the learning curve, users with limited coding experience may be challenging to customize low-code, no-code development platform to their specific requirements, as they may not have the necessary programming skills to make significant changes to underlying code of platform. A study from Journal of Systems and Software revealed that users with limited coding experience found it challenging to customize the platform to their specific needs. Therefore, as suggestions, organizations need to focus on schedule warm-up sessions to develop a programming skills of users of these platforms. When considered about the no access to source code, a study published in Journal of Business Research revealed that some users express concern about their dependence on the platform provider for updates and new features, as this limited their ability to customize the platform to their specific needs. Vendor locking. When considered about the vendor locking, a study published in Journal of Business Research that found that some users expressed concern about the difficulty in migrating to other platform, as they had invested significant time and resource in the current platform. From the other hand, traditional development platform side, we can easily change version features according to the technology which we are using, such as Java, Angular likewise. When considered about the comparison between low-code, no-code development platform and traditional development platform, according to the nearpartner.com, when considered about the compatibility, low-code, no-code developed applications work on all platforms, unlike traditional apps that require separate development for each platform. When considered about the scalability, low-code, no-code developed applications are more scalable and easier to maintain than traditional applications, which require complex scaling process. When considered about the tech debt, low-code, no-code developed applications have less rework cost, as pre-coded modules fit together seamlessly, while traditional applications generates more tech debt and requires skilled developers for rework. When considered about the time-to-time market, low-code, no-code developed applications are much faster than traditional development, and that saving weeks or even months of development time at lower cost. When considered about the intuitive, low-code, no-code is easy for non-developers to use and collaborate with other developers, while traditional development requires coding skills to collaborate. When considered about the investment of low-code, no-code development of low-code application only requires payment for the platform, whereas traditional development has longer development time and more error prone and result in hidden cost.
Okay, let's move to the methodologies that we have followed on this research. We have followed more than 10 main research papers and we have followed more than 20 web searches from credible sources. From there, we have identified 23 items which are exactly related to the low code, no code development platforms. Our research based on these 5 questions and we try to find the answers for these 5 questions. Below is our excluded and included criteria for our research. We have excluded papers with short pages, posters, banners, and vendor promoting papers.
We are going to say about the critical analysis and discussion. First of all, we are going to say about the positive impact of the software industry, the negative impact of the software industry. The papers are supporting for the positive and the negative claims. In the positive impact of the software industry, we are going to say about the mitigate the shadow IT. In here, according to Gartner, the demand for application is growing 5x faster than an IT department's ability to deliver them. If users don't get what they want right away, there's a good chance they'll be adopt third-party solutions, which is known as shadow IT. One way for an IT department to avoid shadow IT is the IT involvement to have an IT censured low-code development platforms that allows business users to build their own solutions without troubling IT, while the IT department controls the data and user access. Second thing, we are going to say about the great usage of existing skills. In web development is constantly changing and requires new skills these days. So many companies are finding that they are facing skill gap, hiring highly skilled developers when they have to work with outdated applications and system is not affordable. Low code development brings the skill gap in an innovative way. It brings current skills to the existing workforce. For example, the IT leaders of one company used a low code tool to turn COBOL programmers into web application developers. Third, we are going to see about the cross platform functionality. With low code development, you can build an application once and deploy it across a range of devices. Why? Because of its cross-platform functionality and one-click deployments, new features and updates can be created just once for an all application instance. The result is providing an equally outstanding user experience across desktop, mobile, and tablet, etc. Next, we are going to say about the what are the positive things that we are going to get from low code and no code platform. First thing we are going to see less coding. Non-technical users can easily use the platform as they require minimal to no coding. For example, to create a user interface, graphical elements such as buttons and text can be directly assembled in a graphical editor with no minimum coding. Second thing, we are going to see about the increased productivity and speed. A global digital transformation and technology consultancy firm is saying that compared the traditional development, like example for Java, when we are using Java to a low code or no code development, and the results showed that the application development using a smart PPM software, a low code no code software, is 5x faster than using a traditional code by using Java or Eclipse IDE. Third thing we are going to say about the increased productivity and speed. A global digital transformation and technology consultancy firm again saying that compared the traditional development like using a Java is speed of developing software allows shorter release cycles and staying ahead of the competition. With short release cycles, the software can be easily adapted to change requirements than using Java traditional platforms. Using a low code or no code will be like increasing agility and short release cycles too. Fourth thing we are going to say about the easy to understand. Traditional codes are difficult to understand, which means that debugging will take lots of time these days. So when we are considering about the low code or no code are easier to understand, and thus it is easier to identify mistakes in the app and it easily we can fix them. Fifth one, we are going to see about the reduced testing. In these days, we are like taking more time for the QA part, the testing part, because it will take around 2 to 3 weeks based on the scope of the website or the application or other development process. So many tools use a template driven build process which let you start every project using pre-tested templates. This eliminates the program logic testing normally requires when building new applications. So the low code and no code platform makers can easily test as well instead of going towards the tester. We are going to see the negative impact of the software industry. It will promote the shadow IT. As we have discussed earlier, there are situations where leaders of IT department discovers that an individual or department is using an unapproved low-code development tool. This wastes resources and creates a security risk. How can you solve this problem? Look out for warning signs such as your help desk receiving request for unfamiliar software, and also critical that you are trying to understand what issues a department is facing as well. Second thing is vendor lock-in. A vendor lock-in is one of the biggest fears surrounding low-code, no-code development platforms. Many assumes that varies from vendor to vendor. Some vendors produce clean standardized codes that works everywhere, but this makes it easier to maintain an application within their platform. But however, an application can be maintained outside of their platform. Other application can be maintained Vendors generated convert code that makes it nearly impossible to maintain an application outside of their platform. Other vendors don't allow you to make changes to your applications once you stop using their tool. This will make a big impact because these days that vendor lock-in is so hard to identify in a low code or a no code development. Third thing is a customization. When we are creating a custom software, there are some limitations to a developers may face an hardware and software issues. Based on that, we need to create the software. So a business may not get the exact functionality what they want actually. With some low-code solutions, the user interface and flow may be limited. On the other hand, customization options vary between platforms. Some offer limited customization choices, while others give you access the undialing code. Next, we are going to see about the what are the negativities that we are discussed from the research paper. First thing we are going to say about the security that this code that is very unsafe. Why are saying that the code is very unsafe? Because when it's come to the security, we are using a app by low code by dragging and dropping them without any oversight or protocols around access. Though no and low code platforms, when properly used and undesigned, can be a way of avoid shadow IT that crops up when business users implement their own software solutions. It also can create a shadow IT of its own as well. A no or low code platform should have a built in governance and security, and that resists the ability of business users to create applications of low code. Next thing is we are saying going to say about the lack of flexibility and customization. In here, no code platforms work by locking certain blocks of code into visual components that a business user can manipulate. These can build bundled building blocks are inherently more restrictive than the underlying code.
I am Kaushali Menike. I'm going to conclude what is low code, no code platform is and how that is going to impact future of software industry. Actually, these are tools that allow user to create software application without needs or extensive coding knowledge or experience. If I give some popular example for that, Salesforce Lightning Platform, Microsoft Power Apps, Google App Maker, Mendix and Bubbles. Here are some possible key points for conclusions of these platforms. These platforms are revolutionizing the software development process by enabling individual and business to create their own application with minimum coding knowledge. These platforms provide free building templates, drag and drop components, and visual interface that simplify the app building process and reduce development time and cost. The advantages of using this platform include fast development time, reduced cost, democratization of software development, and empowerment of citizen developers. However, potential challenges associated with the increased use of platforms such as security, privacy, and quality assurance concerns. The future of low-code, no-code development platforms look promising with increasing sophistications and capabilities. Integration of with other technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and potential impact of the software development industry. It is important to ensure that these applications are secure, reliable, and meet user needs. Democratizing the software development process and enabling more people to access the benefit of technology. I do not hesitate to say they will play an increasingly important role in the software development industry. Then I am going to move my next part of my topics, which is what will be the future of low code, no code platforms. Honestly, the future of this platform is bright, as they offer several advantages over traditional coding. Here are a few possible points for their future. First of all, increase adoptions. If I am explaining a little bit more, it is become more popular as more companies and individuals and seek to create their own application without the need of extensive coding knowledge. This could lead to proliferation of new web and software solutions, enabling more people to access the benefits of technology. Secondly, they are like to become more sophisticated, offering more advanced features and capabilities. This could include integrations with other software and technologies, such as artificial intelligence and machine learning. Then I highlighted third point as democracy. The development process making it possible for more people to create their own application. This trend is like to continue allowing for more innovation and creative from wider range of individual and organizations. Then fourth one, the race of citizen development developers. Platforms are empowering citizen developers or individuals who do not have formal training in software development but are able to create their own application. Then collaboration and sharing capabilities. Collaboration is essential in software development that make it easier for teams to work together. This could include features like code sharing, version control, and ability to work on projects simultaneously. After that, more advanced and customizable UI and UX. In the past, platforms often had limited customization options, but this is changing. As these platforms become more sophisticated, users can expect to have more control over the user interface and user experience of their application. So these platforms are already being used in industries such as healthcare, finance, and manufacturing. But we can expect to see even more industry adopt these platforms in coming years. Finally, challenges. However, there are some challenges. The increased use of low-code, no-code platforms could also raise concern around security, privacy, and quality assurance. According to research and predictions, significant growth over the next few years. A report by Forrester Research predicts that the market for low-code development platform reached $21.2 billion by 2022. This is driven by growing demand on digital transformation and the need for fast development of software application. Low-code, no-code platforms are growing rapidly and are expected to continue to do so in future, with a project market size of over $100 billion by 2025. The advantages of platforms are very clear. If I conclude all in one, the future of low-code and no-code platform is bright. These platforms have potential to revolutionize the way software is developed and deployed and democratize software development by enabling citizen development. However, it is important to aware of the risks and challenges associated with these platforms and take steps to manage them effectively.
These are the references we have used. We have used more than 10 references as mentioned here. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you very much for listening to this.